Why is language key to understanding cultural ethnocentrism? Imagine trying to understand a new country without speaking its language. It's like trying to see a picture with one eye closed. Language is more than just words. It's how cultures share their way of life. When we talk, we're not just exchanging information, we're expressing values, beliefs, and norms. These are the building blocks of culture that shape how we see the world. Ethnocentrism is when someone believes their own culture is better or more normal than others. It's like having a pair of glasses that only show your own culture clearly. Language plays a big role here because it carries the ideas and standards of a culture. When people use their native language, they often interpret other cultures through their own linguistic lens. This can lead to misunderstandings or unfair judgments because they don't fully grasp the meanings behind different words or expressions. Think about how language shapes thought. This idea is called linguistic relativity. For example, some languages have words for concepts that others don't. If you don't have a word for a certain idea, it might be hard to understand or value that idea fully. When people encounter unfamiliar languages, they might see them as strange or inferior because they can't see the full picture. Language also reinforces the idea of in-group and out-group. When you speak a certain language, it's a sign of belonging to a specific group. Ethnocentric attitudes can develop when people see their language as more sophisticated or important. This can make outsiders seem less legitimate or less civilized just because they speak differently. Barriers in language can also block real understanding. If someone doesn't speak the language of another culture well, they might rely on stereotypes instead of genuine communication. This can deepen ethnocentric views because they miss the chance to see the culture on its own terms. Language is tied to power too. When one language dominates, like English in many parts of the world, it can push other languages aside. This can reflect and reinforce ethnocentric ideas, making the dominant culture seem more important or advanced. It influences education, media, and how cultures are portrayed. Knowing how language influences ethnocentrism helps us find ways to be more open-minded. Learning multiple languages, practicing intercultural communication, and being aware of how we use words can challenge biased views. It helps us see cultures as different but equally valid. So, in the end, language is the main tool for sharing and understanding culture. It shapes how we see ourselves and others. Recognizing this makes it easier to move beyond ethnocentric attitudes and appreciate the diversity of human life.